You have one, Dan Central here, and I wasn't really sure about doing this video, but I really feel like I want to. I feel strongly that I want to, and just kind of pay tribute really to an absolute genius, an absolute master. My favourite film composer of all time, and a lot of you have heard me talk about him countless times in my videos. I'm always going on about him because his music is the most beautiful music I've ever heard in my life, and always will be. James Horner has died, and I just cannot believe it. I've already done a lot of grieving already, because he was one of the most influential people in my life. End of. If I was having a rubbish day, or if I wanted to just chill out, if I wasn't working, I wanted to just zone out for a bit, he was always my first choice, or always will be, you know, forever. But I could always guarantee that any of his film scores I could stick on and I would be well and truly relaxed totally. You know, they're full of emotion, they're heart-wrenching, they're just absolutely outstanding. You know, I don't think he ever did a bad score, genuinely. And his music and his legacy will always live on, and I really can't believe I'm even saying these words, because it's just I am just totally shocked and lost for words. And when I first heard about it a few days ago, that was it. Words just left me, and I broke down. I couldn't help it. Oh, this is a hard one. This is a really hard one. This is tough for me to do. You know, first we lose one of the best, well no, the best actor of our generation, Robin Williams, and then we go and lose, in my opinion, the best film composer. And when you think of the film Bicentennial Man, you know, we lose one of the most amazing actors of that film, and then we lose the film composer of that film as well. It's just so gutting, because he was a trained pilot as well, so he was flying a plane, and it basically came down in the open land, and yeah, basically crashed, and it was confirmed that he had died due to impact. Oh, some people have actually said, why did he have to be a pilot as well? Why couldn't he have just stuck to, you know, the amazing film scores that he was creating? You know, I don't know. All I do know is that we're never going to get to experience any more new music from him, and that's one of the hardest things for me to come to terms with, that I'll never get the chance to hear anything else new from him. You know, he was down to score Avatar 2, and, you know, without a doubt, loads more films. You know, you don't even need to guess that. You just know that there will be loads more films he would have done if this hadn't happened. And he has just been involved in some of the most, you know, prolific and huge blockbuster films there is. Titanic, you know, the most obvious one. The score for that is absolutely exquisite, you know. The absolute beauty that pours out of that score is just insane. Bicentennial Man, as I've said already, is one of the most, again, beautiful, stunning scores I've ever had the privilege to listen to and actually play parts of as well. A beautiful mind, gorgeous. Braveheart, outstanding. Willow, awesome. Deep Impact, fantastic. I'm running out of adjectives. Casper, mesmerising. You know, so many, too many to name in fact. Apollo 13, Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, A New World, Jumanji, The Land Before Time, Avatar obviously. Loads. There's just too many. There really are just too many. And his music is what made this world, you know, pleasant for me. With all the horrible things that are going on in the world, you know, his music was one of the major things that kind of helped me to forget about all those horrendous things that are going on. It helped me to focus on the good, positive things in life, and you know, appreciate things, and you know, block out all the awful things that were going on. And I'll still be able to do that, of course, but just to know that he's not part of it anymore, and I won't have any more new music from him, is difficult. And just watching, you know, him accept an award as well when he was in Vienna. That was hard to watch. I've watched that a few times actually. Yeah, when they did there was a whole show that was just a whole tribute to him and his music, and yeah, he was so grateful as well, and he was such a humble, down-to-earth person who was so grateful for everything he received and all the, you know, standing ovations and praise that he got. He didn't like let it go to his head and was on some sort of power trip. He, you know, he was just genuinely grateful for everything that he had and that he got. And it's difficult to contemplate he's not here anymore. You know, just like when Robin Williams went, and that hit everyone, not just me, incredibly hard. And then this, just like, for me, it's just like almost like second dagger straight through. You know, as if one wasn't enough. You know, it's like another one to just sort of double confirm the blow, sort of thing. It's hard. It's really hard. You know, whenever I sit down to play the piano, you know, you can guarantee something that he's composed will be one of the first things I play before I go on to something else, because it just helps me to relax and get into the zone for other things that I want to play. And it's just crap. It's really crap. Really crap. He had millions of fans all around the world, and always will have. But it's just frustrating. All the good ones have to go, and all the evil people in the world, you know, they continue to wreak havoc and spread, you know, heartache and terror wherever they go. Well, there we go. Right, you're probably not going to be able to hear this very well because I'm not using a proper microphone and editing it as I would normally, but I want to keep this as raw footage and keep it natural because, I don't know, it feels more real, I suppose. It's not been tampered with, and I've not had to go through a whole editing rigmarole to get it to a good standard. So I'm just going to do a little mini tribute to the absolutely amazing James Horner for everything he gave us and for the most amazing music that I've ever heard in my life. I'm just going to play a few of his songs, I won't say what they are actually. I'll see if you guys can guess. You know, feel free underneath to comment, you know, list the ones you may recognise, and see if you can get them right and see how many you can get. Yeah. I'm going to play them all off by heart as well, because I know most of them. Hopefully I won't make any mistakes, but we'll see. But I just want to do this because it's kind of my thank you to him for all the hard work and effort he put into, and dedication, and so much of his life was dedicated to this as well. And just to show how grateful I am and how much it was appreciated, really. Yeah, and also I'll be putting some annotations all over this video at some point as well, of videos that are already up on YouTube that are actually have been recorded properly, of me doing tributes to things like Titanic and Bicentennial Man and Casper, yeah, there is one of Braveheart as well. It's on a bit of a rubbish piano, but it's there. Before I got my good one. So yeah, I'll put that one if anyone wants to click on any of those and sort of hear some more tributes that have been properly edited. And you know, if this doesn't sound very good, you can hear probably versions of pretty much what I played today in better formats on, you know, by clicking on the annotations. So guys, feel free to share your memories. I know it's a bit of a low video and probably not the sort of video I'd normally do, but it's the video that I kind of wish I wasn't doing, really. But yeah. James Horner, thank you for everything you gave us and for kind of showing us that, you know, there is, where there's darkness, there's always light as well. And, you know, if you follow the light, you know, you can achieve and you know, do whatever you want to do. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Right, so here's my tribute to the absolutely legendary master of film music, and that is James Horner. Sorry about that, I was trying to get it into position. Like I said, if it doesn't sound, you know, absolutely brilliant, it's because I'm using my iPhone microphone, and I know my head's quite bright as well, so apologies. But yeah, really hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, rest in peace, James Horner. May you continue to inspire people up there. So there's a selection of pieces that he did. If you recognise any of them, feel free to post underneath. I always played his pieces with as much emotion and make them as, you know, heart-pouring as possible, to touch as many people's hearts out there as possible. But this just takes that to a whole new level. Oh, sorry. Okay, so guys, hope you enjoyed that. I know it's been a bit of a long video. I hope it came out okay. I made probably a few mistakes here and there because, to be fair, I'll be totally honest, it's the first time I've played all them pieces off by heart. And I didn't really practice them much beforehand either. I can play them, like, you know, pretty well with the music in front of me, but I thought, no, I'm going to do it raw, I'm going to do it natural, and if I end up improvising at any point and playing extra notes and stuff, then surely that's a good thing, because I'm putting more of my kind of appreciation, I suppose, and spin on it as well. So yeah, like I said, there's basically 4 main movies there. See if you can name them. And if you're a James Horner fan, I'm sure you'll have no problems in doing that. So thanks very much for watching this video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed my tribute to James Horner. Like I said, you can hear a lot more of that. If you like how that sounds and you think, you know, you've listened to that and thought, do you know what, I really like that, but obviously the audio is not amazing, then guys, there should be some annotations now. If not, for whatever reason, I'll put all the links in the description box to all my performances that I have done that have been edited properly and recorded properly, so you can hear some more of that, you know, a lot clearer. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in another video at some point. Thanks very much, and I'll see you all soon.